Okay. That's funny. Okay. Welcome. Wow. They go crazy. Woo. They love YouTubers. Okay. Okay. Welcome to Quick and Dirty. In the last episode, I was talking about light. What is light? How does this work? And in this episode, I'm talking about the eye. How does an eye work? What happens when the light falls into our eyes? So again, without any pictures or animations, you can close your eyes, listen and concentrate. Good. First of all, let's clarify the parts of our eyes. Okay, on the outside, we have the eyelid. Okay, and if we close it, it's dark. We cannot see anything. Why? Because the light cannot fall through that little black hole in the middle of our eyeball, which is called the pupil. So there the light must fall through to get in the inner of our eyeball. Then the light passes the lens. Okay, we have a lens which is basically only there for controlling the way the light moves on its way, and basically we need it just for focusing. Okay, we cannot zoom or anything with our light. We can only focus. Okay, good. And when the light falls off the back side of our eyeball, there is the retina. Okay, you made the word retina from a special display from a special brand. And yeah, and this retina on the back of our eyeballs has very light sensitive cells. Okay, and these cells, they are called photoreceptors. I'm not sure about the English word. And basically they collect all the information which the light carries into the eyeball. Okay, as I already told you in the last episode, that green leaves, for example, they reflect light, and the light which is reflected has a special color, which is the hue. We already talked about this. It has a specific saturation. We already talked about this. And it has a special lightness. Okay, how light is the light which is getting reflected. And all this is collected. This information is collected by these photosensitive, light-sensitive cells on the retina. And I was also talking about the word ray in the last video. And basically our eye collects like millions of rays. Okay, a ray is like you can imagine like super thin waves, like a needle. Okay, like millions of light rays falling into our eye on the retina, and all these cells collect the information of the hue, the saturation and the lightness, and they transport these information through the brain, and the brain basically collects all these information and puts them together from each light sensitive cell and paints basically the picture in our brain. And how fast can we do this? Well, you can try out on your own. If you close your eyelid and you open it for a very short time, just open and close it, you already see something. You cannot really interpret it if it's too short, but basically the process of collecting the information and sending it to the brain is very fast. How fast is it? The whole process of collecting information, sending it to the brain and making a picture out of it, humans therefore need round about 0.04 seconds. Wow, why this? Yeah. Or if you put it in another way, a human is able to see round about 24 pictures every second. What does that mean? Maybe once in your life you have made a flip book, you know, if you have like a small book and you paint, for example, a person, and you flip on another page and you paint the person, the same person, but it moves a little bit. You take another side, it moves a little bit again, and then if you make when you flip the whole book, this person looks like it's moving. This is basically what our brain makes, okay? It stitches together 24 pictures every second, and what we see is our life. So this sounds very, this sounds very good, right? 24 pictures every second. But basically this is relatively slow in comparison to other animals. For example, if we flip this flip book faster than 24 pages every second, for example, if we have 100 pages and we flip all these 100 pages in 1 second, we cannot see all the pages. Sounds crazy, right? Well, basically it works like this. In these 0.04 seconds, the eye just collects all the light which is falling in, okay? And if you show 4 pictures in these 0.04 seconds, the eye basically makes a mash-up of all these 4 pictures and sends it to the brain. So the brain sees all 4 pictures overlapped because we are just too slow to see all the pictures separately. A fly, for example, a fly is way faster. A fly, for example, would see every of these single pages very sharp because a fly can see much more pictures each second. This is also a reason if you try to hit a fly with this thing, wait, I have to look up the word. A fly sweater. It's a fly sweater. If you take a fly sweater and you want to hit a fly, your eye is so slow that you see the starting point, then you see just a blur, because in these 0.04 seconds, the fly sweater was here and here and here and here and here and here and here. And this is all mixed together in one picture. So you see this just blur. And you see the end position when the fly sweater is on the wall or whatever. And the fly is much faster. The fly sees so many more pictures that the fly sees the sweater here, and it sees it here, and it sees it here, and it sees it here. Basically, the fly can wait for the sweater to come closer. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but basically this is how it works. So you have to catch the fly when it's not looking, because when the fly looks at you, it sees the sweater coming. Okay, good. Or if you play billiard, okay, if you play billiard and you hit the ball with a stick, I don't know the English word, stick with a K, what happens? Well, you see the ball, how it was there, and when you kick it, it's teleporting to the other place where it hits the other ball. If you hit it really fast, it's like it's vanishing and appearing on another place on the table. Why? Yeah, well, because our eye is too slow to see all the positions of the ball. I mean, you know that the ball was on the whole table, on so many different places, which you all didn't see, but you know they were there. So this is basically how the eye works and how our brain interprets the information of the hue saturation and the lightness of all the light rays which our photoreceptors collect and transmit it to the brain. How this is all get interpreted into 24 pictures each second. This is also, by the way, the reason why movie films in the theater, they show 24 pictures every second and not more, because if they would show more pictures, you wouldn't really see them. You would see a mix out of all these pictures together. Okay, so what has the eye now to do with the camera? Good question. And this question I will answer in the next video. Thanks for watching.